Hello, demons and daddy issues. My name is TBSkyne, and welcome back to the boss designs of Bloodborne. Now, last time, we helped a dad, deal with some emotional issues by stabbing him to death, and then telling his daughter that we stabbed him to death. So now she's very sad. And that's all very sad for them, but I got a bunch of blood echoes, so it all worked out nicely for me. So at this point, well, I guess we need something else to do, and there's that grand cathedral over there, with a very, definitely not creepy and certainly very trustworthy fellow lying on the floor telling me to please send him human people to be in the cathedral with him, because it's safe there. So maybe we'll go and find some human people to put in the cathedral with the creepy guy, where it's probably gonna be fine. But first, I feel like maybe I should get myself some more Molotov cocktails. I suspect that those things will fall off in usefulness as the game goes on. But, for the moment, they've been quite helpful in helping me kill bosses. So... I remember you. You were in here. Hello.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has.
Did it work out well for them?
A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion. Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say?
Sure. So what is it with this game and wheelchairs? Because we got Mr. Dude here in a wheelchair. We had Mr. Doctor Man who stabbed me with blood, who was in a wheelchair. And there's like wheelchairs all over Yarnham. And there was the old dude who tried to shoot me, who was also in a wheelchair, and I had to kill him, which felt weird. It's a lot of wheelchairs, and I can't... It's a question of like, because wheelchairs are symbols of a few things from a character design perspective. Like, first of all, they're a visible signifier of disability. Because, you know... but they're also a visible signifier of age. Oh, hey, that dude only has 1 foot. They're also a visible signifier of age in many cases. In the sense that, like, it's often identified with, like, the old man who hangs out in a wheelchair and, like, offers wisdom, or whatever the case may be. So I'm wondering exactly, because it could be sort of, because we've seen a lot of old men already, which is weird in a world where people die so much. Some old men already, who seem to have some positions of authority and wisdom. And is there something to that, like the rule of the old over the young, some kind of conservatism thing? Who knows? I certainly don't just yet. I want his hat. I want it. I want the hat. I need the hat. Yeah. If I can get one with an even wider brim, I will. But for now, like, I want a really big hat, like a really, just a huge Alucard hat. Oh, hey, there you are. Is that someone you know?
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
By the way, her arms are long. Like, they're like... You kind of can't see it with like the shawl and everything she's wearing, but like that's very long arms.
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream. The graves here stand in their memory. It all seems so long ago now.
Right. What's the easiest way to get to the old lady? Well, let's go to the cathedral first. Runesmith Carroll, student of Birkenworth, transcribed in human rights. I can't read them if you go that fast.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here is a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel. Because there's nothing to fear here.
Like, you beg... What he just did is called begging the question. Is like, I didn't think there was anything to fear here. Like, there's a lantern and things seem kind of calm, but you had to go and specify. Oh no, there's definitely nothing to fear here. No danger. Definitely no one's gonna try to kill you here. That's not gonna happen. And I was like, I wasn't worried about that before. Well, there's two people I'd like to talk to see if I can send them to the chapel. The first one is the very rude old lady who was mean to me. Anyway, lady, I found a totally safe place for you.
So what is it now? Are much better ways to pass the time. Unless you found me a nice safe place.
Yep.
Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with.
She seems nice.
Another person has been saved.
And nothing bad ever happened to them ever again. After playing Dark Souls 2, it's kind of weird to play, like, because Dark Souls 2 lost that interconnected map thing that everyone raves about with Dark Souls 1 all the time. It's kind of tedious, honestly. But boy howdy does it exist, at least in central Yarnham. Everything is interconnected with everything else. Which, like, I will point out, isn't automatically good map or game design. Like, it's cool, but it's not, like... It's not the only good way to design a level or a map. Which I feel like a lot of people who, like, overpraise Dark Souls 1 kind of forget sometimes. Like, this, oh, interconnected map world, so cool, best way is, like, yo, it's good, but, you know, other ways to do things exist. Huh, yeah. The light is out. I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure learning that her mother and father are both dead didn't make her really sad and maybe do something stupid or anything. That she wouldn't do that. The wolf is gone. I guess it finished eating. Okay, so there's a lantern here, which good. But also, there's the door back here.
Oh, splendid.
Oh, wait, hang on, what?
Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume? Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath, if they are yet human, I will look after them. Perhaps even cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation.
Ooh.
Tempted?
Well, see. Up until you offered me the reward, I was like, oh, shit, maybe I should have sent them to the clinic instead. But now it's like, I'll give you money if you send me people. I'm a little, But the door in there...
If you find anyone who's still human, send them straight to Yusefka's clinic. You can assure them there's no place safer. Please, do me this service.
Well, now. So it's not just the chapel, huh? So now we have a choice of places to send people, do we? Well, see... Because the thing is... Normally when you get like, oh, you can send them to one place, or you can send them to the other place, one of the places is bad! Like, One of them is a mistake. One of them is the bad place to which you shouldn't send people. So, is that going to be the clinic? Or is that going to be the creepy little dude in the chapel? And I'm kind of... Like, the creepy little dude in the chapel at least shows his face. And that doctor lady is like, I can cure them of being beasts, sounds very tempting. And she's like, I'll give you money. And that, like, let's see how the lady in the church is doing, if she's alive. Are you alive, old lady? I mean, the alternative is that there isn't a good place to send them and they just die everywhere, but, you know, grimdark.
Oh, the hunter. Thank you. So that old girl, you told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
There she is. Right. So here at least I can see that they're not dead. Whereas in the clinic, like... I mean, I couldn't go in, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out as we go along, I'm sure. Hello, old lady.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. Do you think I owe you something?
Little bit.
Well, that's a fine lark, I'd say. This whole mess that Yarnham's in, it's all your fault. Stupidity outsiders.
I just got here.
Our blood's ruined, tainted by your ilk.
Oh no.
Don't you come near me. I know your type.
Turns out the old lady was also racist. Cool. Anyway, you're alive. Be happy about that. So I don't know. Is that gonna be in there? Ah! Motherfucker! You were looking the other way a second ago. Oh, you don't stagger for nothing, do ya? Okay. Damn it! Wrong button. I was actually... Fuck off. I was trying to parry, but I pressed L1 instead. Cool mask, though. And another one. It's rude to point. Okay. Got that timing wrong. Got that timing wrong. Wait, hang on. Oh, that's not a mask at all. That's just his face. So this dude is walking around with a lantern and a bell. Like he's patrolling for something. And he points at me like, you're one of the things I'm patrolling for. Oh, hello. Damn it. Damn it. Let me have this goddamn... When I get the parry right, I want the critical. Eh. Oh, I found a shield. I'm invincible! Haha! I know. Don't use the shield, I know. That didn't get me nowhere. Well, what's the point of this then? Okay, fine, I guess we'll come back later with a key or something. Hello, Mr. Lantern Man. Oh, wait, no, more than one Lantern Man. They're not that dangerous, but I'd rather not fight more than one at a time. To be quite frank with you. Ooh, it recovered all my lost health. Nice. So it is worth it to be quite aggressive with the parry, in other words. Because if you get the parry, then even if they hit you, you get your health back. That's good to know. Ooh, top hat! Wait, hang on, what? 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 Ah! Is that an attack? What? Wait, okay. No, that looks dumb. What the hell is that? So whatever the hell that was, that sucked. So where would my blood echoes be? Okay, right there. Good. What is it? There must be someone down there. Or something. What the hell? Someone has to be doing that. I'm gonna kill them. Actually, you know what? Maybe killing them can wait. Maybe that can wait. Let's just come back later. I'll defer the killing to... No, my schedule opens up maybe next Saturday. I don't know. Villagers, dogs... jerks. He's not doing anything. He's just standing there. Ominously. Oh, hello. Another chapel. Are you dead? I hope so. Someone's talking. Something's gonna happen when I pick this up. Yeah. Hello. Knew it. Any secret walls or something? Really? It was just some madman's knowledge in like one dude? I'm standing on your grave. I'm standing on your grave. No? You don't want to get up and do something? No? Okay. So this feels a lot like some kind of trap. Yup. Oh, why are you not dead? Okay, then. These guys are relatively simple parries. Yeah. Oh, there we go. The grave is gonna do something, isn't it? Yeah! Stairway to hell. Oh, hello. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. Tempering blood gemstone. Huh? I got a trophy for that. A blood gem that fortifies weapons and adds various properties. Oh. Blood gems are especially rare bloodstones that grow on cold blood. Blood gems are kneaded into weapons using workshop tools, but only when of matching shape. Most radial blood gems have effects that bear upon physical attacks. Oh, so physical attack up... yeah. Neat. Oh, okay. Sounds beastie. Ah! Gave me a genuine shock, jerk. Whoa. Don't do that. That genuinely frightened me. It was like, I hear something's in there, but it's probably a little ways away. Oh god, no, it's close! Where the hell am I? Ooh, antidote. Oh no, does that mean there's gonna be poison down here? Oh no. It's a lantern, which means this area is safe. Right? Pungent blood cocktail. So that's basically like the alluring skull of this game, except it only lures monsters, I take it. This town is long abandoned. Hunters not wanted here. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Old Yarnham. Oh, it certainly does look that. Interesting.
You there?
Ah!
Hunter! Didn't you see the warning?
I did, but
Turn back at once.
why?
Old Yarnham, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those above. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
Oh, it ran away from me. Okay. Yo, okay, he's not running away. Hello. Is it me or do you look vaguely less monstrous somehow? Okay, stop doing that. Interesting. So, I've said multiple times that they burn the monsters on crosses. That's not quite true. Like, this is not technically a full cross. It's not a crucifix. But it is... Like, it is the style of thing that probably would have been done to insurrectionists in, you know, the old Roman Empire. Right, okay, I feel I should jump in here with a little bit of a clarification. What I mean is that these monsters are not crucified in the style that you would typically see when you see, like, a Christ figure up on a crucifix in a modern church, for example. A modern Christian crucifix will typically be made of two lines intersecting one another at right angles, rather than the slightly stubbier T shape that these monsters are crucified upon. But they are still being crucified in the same manner with which the Romans supposedly punished Jesus Christ himself. It's just that the style of crucifixion looks a little bit different than you might see in a modern context. Anyway, remember that for later. It might come up. Whoop, another one. Oh, more than one. How you doing there, buddy? Oh. So that voice wasn't kidding when he said that they were not, like... It's not the world's most aggressive monsters, these, are they? Hell of a way to die.
You are a skilled hunter.
Not really.
Adept, merciless. Half cut with blood, as the best hunters are.
Damn it. Jerks. He distracted me. Prefer my cane. I like the speed.
Which is why I must stop you.
No, you don't. Whoa! Oh, okay. They have fully automatic machine guns. Is this a good idea? Probably not! Ow! Ah! Run, 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 run! Wait, that's a hunter. Hello. Ah, you. Oh, he does not take damage. You don't climb ladders, right? No. Okay. So, deal with him later. Right now, deal with machine gun. I'd give my life not to get shot at by a machine gun. Hello! Oh, spread shot. Okay. Ah! Stop doing that! So when you said hunters aren't welcome here, you were just full of shit then, weren't you? Okay, that's a problem. What the hell is that weapon?
I should think you still have dreams. Well, the next time you dream, give some thought.
Okay, I feel like I'm probably underleveled for that area. Man, that was many blood echoes, though. So when he said the hunter must face the hunt, he meant, like, literally. So what it kind of looks like is that, weirdly, these hunters have taken it on themselves to protect the beasts of this place. Which is interesting.
You still have dreams.
Oh, well, there go the blood echoes. Didn't know they could do that.
Give some thought.
Oh, shut up. Well, still need to be here because need blood echoes, so. Capitalism compels me, I'm afraid. Really? I have to jump down there? Is there no other way? Must be. Annoying gunman. Thanks for the pathfinding, though, little monster dude. Oh, there's a roof down there. Whoop. Because the trouble is, once you jump down over there with the gun and the hunters, you're not getting back out, so. Hello. Ah! The range. Ah, I can stagger them. But my bullets don't always hit them. Okay. Alrighty then. Platforming, my favorite thing in a Soulsborne game. Definitely not something that works out poorly for me usually. It's not open from this side. Fair enough. What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll meld into you. What a... But that just got me back here. Really? It was just like a little loop? There's nothing else down there? Well, there's a door, but I can't open it. Huh. Back to the hunter's dream for a second. Excuse me, pardon me, coming. Oh, Gehrman is gone. So, fortify weapons using blood gems, blah blah, special characteristics. Okay, so each weapon has special shapes into which you can slot. Right, I see. Cool. At the moment, just upgrade the threaded cane a bit, and my pistol also. Or is that, does that even make sense? Like, I only... It's not like it gets more stopping power from being upgraded, right? It's not like it... I've been kind of interested in that repeating pistol, though. Sounds cool. But on the other hand, like, if all I really need it for is to parry, then I don't know why I'd want to, like, do double bullets. Maybe that gives you a better parry window. I don't know. Just give me a level up, please. I want to be able to deal a little bit more damage. Just a bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. My rational brain is telling me that, okay, you're clearly underleveled for that area. Just leave it alone. Don't go doing anything stupid. But my irrational brain wants revenge. Speaking of things I'm probably underleveled for. Hi. You are large. And you don't take damage from fire at all, it seems like. Wait, okay, you can attack behind, that's fine. Okay, down he goes. Bloodstone shards, just what I wanted. I want to upgrade my cane. An incense burner. Again with the Catholic imagery. Which makes sense with all the Gothic nonsense. Only a special... Oh! Oh, is this where I need the Hunter Captain thing? And then they'll let me in. Okay, cool. Good to know. Incense burners everywhere. And again, the penitents. The sufferers. Screamers and criers. Begging for deliverance. A midnight rendezvous. Oh, he's got a rapid attack too, huh? So these guys have more health than the ones in proper Yarnham. Damn it. Man, sometimes it feels like I have a huge parry window, and then sometimes it feels like I don't. Ooh, that's new. You got yourself a little ball on a chain there, my friend. Oh! Oh, are those like the crystal bugs? Do they have materials and stuff? Oh man, I should have killed the other one then. The lock-on camera is sometimes less than useful. Ooh, they drop bloodstones. Oh, that's a lot of bloodstone shards I'm picking up. Great, I'll be able to upgrade my weapon. Yay. Okay, well. Right, back to the hunter's dream again. To upgrade some weapons, I guess. Just, I know my weapon is not supposed to be strong in that sense, but I want to deal damage. I want to hurt people. I need twin bloodstone shards now, do I? I was hoping for a little bit more, but alright. Okay, so I have 2 of these gems now. That one looks pretty good. Oh, I can unequip them, so they don't stay in forever. That's good. A holy chalice in Old Yarnham, like Gehrman told me about. Hat worn by hunters who admire formality. Some hunters place an emphasis on form, as seen by the use of the threaded cane. For them, formality, beauty, and justice are the very essence of our humanity, and precisely what keeps hunters from becoming something else. Indeed. Man, we ran into the Cleric Beast and Gascoigne, like, within a few hours of each other, but it's taken us a while to run into anything else. Cool. So there's the stairway in there that leads down to Old Yarnham. But is there anything else up here? What do we have here? Not an enemy?
You're a beast hunter, aren't you? I knew it. That's precisely how I started out. Oh, beg pardon.
Oh.
You may call me Alfred.
Oh, may
Protege of Master Ligarius, hunter of vile bloods. So, what say you? Our prey might differ, but we are hunters, the both of us. Why not cooperate and discuss the things we've learned?
Hello, Alfred. Alfred is the favorite character of one of my friends, who's very, very fond of him. And of seeing him suffer, for some reason. So, I know his character design. Like, I know the sideburns and the nose and the whole thing. And I know that there's some tragedy that goes on with him at some point, but exactly what it is, I guess we'll find out together. Let's cooperate, yes!
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Take this to celebrate our acquaintance.
Fire paper? Pray.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice. May the good blood guide your way.
So this is the Solaire of the game, is he?
There must be oodles for us to share. Go on. Just tell me what piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods, carved out below Yarnham, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yarnham can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
He seems like a nice boy. Can I pray at the altar? No. Well, aren't you interesting? One last return to the Hunter's Dream to level up, and then we'll try again! Since I don't have anywhere else to go right now. Oh, no, wait, I do! I do have another place to go. I do. I have one. Alfred mentioned mediums, which I have to take is some form of... like a medium being a medium in the sense of alchemy. I'm curious what that is. Hello, doggies. Okay, little overconfident. That's better. There we go. That's what it looks like when I'm not being a careless idiot. Here. Haven't explored here. There's this. Where does this go? Well, must be an item or something. Somewhere. Otherwise, why bother with this? So this is near the warehouse where I met the Hunter lady. Let's just observe for a second. Let's see, we got dude with a saw, dude with a saw. Okay. Couldn't sneak up on him. Bloodstone shard. Okay, that's the guy with... Ooh. Oh, I see. That's where it is. Oh, okay. You're here. Hello. And you're very upset, I see. What is that spike? Ooh. The full armor set. I didn't even need to buy it. Is that all that's down here? Items, armor set, and a weird lighting glitch. Okay. Well, hopefully that thick blood dew is worth something. Right, so... And then we get the official hat. Look at that! The official hunter hat. Isn't that nice?
You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this,
Wait, what? Flame sprayer?
I made no use of it, but perhaps you.
We could send him to the clinic, I guess?
What afflicted me was incurable. But this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate.
Oh, no, he's not plague beast.
Unharmed
Okay.
by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
Well, that does matter.
Ah,
Oh, well, that was kind of him. Is that a weapon, then? Oh, it is. A special weapon used by certain members of the Healing Church. Spits searing flame by using blood-imbued quicksilver bullets as a special medium. Not the most efficient weapon by any stretch, but sometimes a sea of flame is just what the doctor ordered. Besides, the beasts of Yarnham can always use a good cleansing. Okay, so it consumes them over time. Right. Could be useful for some stuff, but not for now. Back to Old Yarnham, I guess. Fine. So now there's the little beastie down here. You! God damn it. Bloodstone shards, just as I thought. Sup? Oh, they really don't like him. But I guess the dudes with like blankets over their heads are more like they have blankets over their heads so they can't see the fire as much. Huh. They stay away. Kinda. I mean, they still want to kill me, but I like that. It's like those monsters in Dark Souls 2. Neat. Let me just... Because, like, is it really... Do you... Oh, wait, can I jump down over there? Ooh, I can jump down over there. Okay, that's better than going into machine gun range. Another tempering blood... Okay, so they're not that rare, those stones. Aha! Good. Please tell me this is some way to circumvent the machine gun guy. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Doesn't quite get me around him, huh? What I wouldn't give for a high-powered sniper rifle. Okay, so I can run through over there. And out here I'm a sitting duck. Yeah, he's letting me know he sees me. That just brings me back up! No, 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 no! Oh god, I wasn't paying attention for a second. I looked away just for a second. Okay, so this gives me cover from... the gunner. Somebody! Oh, hello! A blood-tinged gemstone. Whatever the hell that means. Huh. Used to be a staircase in here. Okay, can the gunner see me? Doesn't... Yeah, he can. Oh, he can. He definitely can. Oh, great. Okay, well that sucked. Okay, so where the hell is he now? Relative to me. There. How the f can it point all the way down here, then? Okay. So we have that, which doesn't look like it opens. Nope. We have that, which looks like bait to make me run over and try and get it, so that he can shoot at me, and I'm stupid enough to do it. Seriously, how does it point all the way down here? Oh, f you. F you. F that angle. That doesn't make any sense. That sounds like a lot. Oh, come on. He can shoot me from there, can't he? Nope, but someone else can. Whomst? Oh! Oh, son of a bit. Stop getting stuck! Not having a hunter duel with a machine gun looming over my face. Not doing it. Oh, he'll come back down here. We can just exploit his AI and wait. Down you go. Okay, I do get blood echoes for him. Good. That leads me... Okay, so... I really want that gun taken out of commission. Oh, I can't do any damage to him. Well, looks like he'll leave me alone. My hits just don't do damage. I'll have to deal with that cannon for a while, I guess. Little low on healing vials, too, but I'll have to deal with it. Okay, so definitely dudes are gonna come... Oh! In through the windows, I thought. But no, down on my head from above, apparently. They're singing. And there's a beast strung up in the chandelier. Almost as though they're praying to it. It is a church, after all. What? I think I made them mad. Oh, they don't like me being here. They don't like that at all. Yeah, they've got red eyes now. So this is some kind of rage? Is this frenzy? Somehow... Oh, you have a lot of health all of a sudden. Right then. We have activated the horde. And they all do poison now. Okay. They don't respawn or something, do they? Ah! Is that all of them? If this is a boss arena, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, if that thing comes to life or something. Oh, it's gonna, isn't it? It's... Hang on. Its guts have been splayed out like angel wings. It's been flayed, and its skin is... Well, that's morbid. Just stay up there, would you? Oh, is this the Holy Chalice? No, ritual blood. Oh, used in a Holy Chalice ritual. I see. One of the basic ingredients used to satiate a Holy Chalice is this incoagulable blood. When all is melted, blood is reborn. Huh. All melted into blood. Can I have a lantern? I'd appreciate a lantern. I should greatly like one. I kind of would also like a boss fight, but not until I've had a chance to go to a lantern. And I don't know, go back to Central Yarnham and farm up some blood vials or something. Because... oh no. No, is this gonna be what I think it is? What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. I think it is. It's gonna be exactly what I think it is. It just leads me back here! To the guy with a machine gun! Yeah. Ah! What the? No! What the dick was that? I hate you. I hate you so much. So then what, exactly? I have the holy chalice blood, but... okay, let's start by going back to the cathedral, I guess. Oh, wait, did I just go past here? Oh, hey! A way to go. I was just blind! Ow! And also hurt. Okay, but lantern, please. I mean, I know I've opened up a little bit of a shortcut, but I don't want to have to run through all this shit again. Dodge to the side when I tell you to dodge to the side, would you? Oh, god damn it. Hello, doggy. Thank you very much for my blood echoes, you little piece of sh. Okay, how's everybody doing? I got a little intense there for a sec. I needed to, needed those goddamn blood echoes back is what I needed. Whew. Beast blood pellet. Large medicinal pellet supposedly formed of coagulated beast blood, banned by the healing church due to unclear origins, grants spurt of beasthood. Ripping apart the flesh of one's enemies and being rained upon by their splattering blood invigorates one's sense of beasthood, feeding strength and euphoric feeling alike. I don't think I'll need that. Lantern, please, now. This looks like a kind of place where you could find a lantern. Like... oh, okay! Lantern, though. This will give me a vantage point, maybe. I don't know. Can we open this? Hey! I think I know where this is, too. Yes. Okay, good. Back to the hunter's dream. We've gone 2 hours and 45 minutes and not a sign of a boss. It would be a bit of a waste if I had 14,000 echoes and didn't buy the Chief Hunter emblem. Might as well just get that out of the way. And I'll just spend the... nah, not all of it, but a few. Right, let's head back to Central Yarnham, farm up some blood vials and some bullets. Okay. Back to the hunt. Can I go further up? Oh, cool. What's up here? There's if it had been a lantern, I would have been annoyed. I should check what fire paper does, actually. Like, Alfred gave it to me. Applies fire to... Oh! Oh, is that what it does? Well, then. I'll keep that around. Oh, come on. I feel like when I'm not locked on, my hunter just basically, like, slashes the ground. Is that because it's aimed with the camera, I guess? That's a weird system. Ha, hello. Oh. Not great timing, Mr. Wolf. I may be dead. Nope, I'm out. Okay. Terrain, man. But now I just want to find a lantern. This looks a little bit leading up to a boss-ish. Like the open door and like the... Oh no, that has to be a boss fight with the portal. Summon Alfred? Oh, it's summon as Doi. Oh. Oh, you have cool weapons. Oh, I want that. Hello. I guess I have help now. No guarantee that I'll live, but that confirms that it's a boss fight. Finally! Okay, I have blood vials, I have bullets. Some dude sitting there cowering. Yeah. Yeah. You are something. Hey, Alfred, do you wanna... Okay, well, maybe he'll come after me once I'm fighting it. Ooh, blood-starved beast. Okay. Ooh, quick swipes. Yeah, there he is. Hello! I'm an idiot. Like, when I saw Summon Alfred, I thought, oh, for a conversation? Okay. That is some erratic movement you've got there, my friend. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Some clever little animation trickery being done with the flaps of skin? Is that what it is? It's... This beastie looks exactly like the one that was hung up in the other cathedral we went to. It's the same thing, I think. Oh, Alfred has a Kirk hammer. That's what it is. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to hit him. It's a request from me. If you don't mind. He's closing in on half health. But then so's poor Alfred. Okay, that looks like... Oh, Alfred can heal. Nice. I feel like this has made the fight a little bit easier than it's supposed to be. Okay. Hi. Is it me or is it getting bigger? Something's happening with it, that's for sure. Is it wounded or... Oh, it's exuding poison all the time. It's an aura. Oh, son of a... And there we go. That's the poison. Yeah, if Alfred hadn't been here, I would have been dead a couple of times. I still might be, because, like, that thing only needs to hit me twice and I'm dead, pretty much. And I'm poisoned again. Okay. Die! Oh, Whew. Thumero Chalice. Thanks, Alfred. You pretty much fucking saved my ass. Well, he carried me. That kind of sucks. Ah, man. I feel bad about that. I genuinely thought when I saw summon Alfred, I was like, oh, I can talk to him or something. It took me like a couple of seconds for the gears to click in my head to go, no, wait, you idiot. This is a Souls game. You summon people. You summon people to help you fight, you dumbass. Oh man, I should have fought it alone. I should have fought it alone a couple of times. You know, it's funny you should say that, Past Skyen, actually. Because we did, in fact, fight the blood-starved beast one-on-one, but we did it later, and we did it for reasons that I don't know how to explain right now, but it'll become clear in the next episode. Anyway, suffice it to say that there was a distressing incident involving pizza. It took about an hour to fix, and in the process we had another chance to take on the blood-starved beast, so enjoy. Okay, let's go die 10 or 15 times, shall we? This is not gonna be a one-shot this time, I can promise you that much. Very little chance of that. Alfred carried me last time. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do that much to it, does it? Okay. Damn it. I swear sometimes this game eats inputs. Okay, that didn't work. Sure would like to hit it, if at all possible, if it's not too much trouble. Okay. It's going all right so far, but it only has to catch me twice and I'm dead. Whoa. Give me back my lock on. I need to know where it is. Turns out I'm wrong. It only has to catch me once. Ha! Give me back my echoes. Thank you. Might as well try to hold on to them. And so the cloth or the skin flap or whatever the hell that is, ow, it's got hanging over its head, is really annoying because it obscures what the beast is actually doing. Like, I can't see when it's lifting its leg up to strike or getting ready, because that thing just flaps around so much it obscures the animation. Oh, that's definitely skin. Yeah. Okay, so the pungent blood cocktail draws its attention, I see. But not so much that it won't attack. Okay, useful tool. Should save the last one, though. For some point in time when I really need to heal or something. Dodge when I tell you. Okay, poison time. Ah, you! I don't like that grab. Oh, if I go straight for my echoes, it's gonna hit me. It's very annoying how a lot of its attacks basically take it out of range. Oh, you can parry! Isn't that interesting? Damn it, didn't get the visceral. That's annoying. But I did get poisoned, so that's something. Bye! There it was again! And I'm dead. Okay, I get it now. I see it. I see the telegraph. I see the telegraph. It stops dead. I see it. I see it. Well, my echoes are in reach. That's nice. Hello again, lady. Okay, so that's not the timing for the swipe. Cool. That is. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so the swipe is just slower. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of some of this. I saw that. This time I saw it. Okay, now it's poison aura time. Saw it again. I spotted that. I spotted that little stop. One more hit. Yes! Suck on that for a day. No more one-shot grabs, you bastard. Oh, that was satisfying. Woo! Well, all right. That was the blood-starved beast. Little easier than it should have been. That one would have killed me. Like, this is not a gas coin thing. That one would have murdered me. It would have murdered me if I hadn't had Alfred there to help me. Well, all right then. Interesting. Now, is she sleeping? Oh, look at her. Let's not wake her just yet. Hey, Gehrman.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter Ludwig. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erden Chapel. Ascend to Erden Chapel. From there, you will find the church workshop.
Okay. Anything new with these guys? No? Okay, well, actually, I should probably pick up the resonant bell, shouldn't I? Okay, let's have a look at a ritual chalice found in the Church of the Good Chalice. Okay. Use in a ritual at the tomb altar in the Hunter's Dream to break the seal of the old underground labyrinth. Let the chalice reveal the tomb of the gods. Let blood be the hunter's nourishment. And let ye partake in communion. So those are the chalice dungeons, then? Use the ritual altar to create a chalice dungeon with a chalice ritual, or to search for chalice dungeons created by hunters in other worlds. Right, okay, I can't do that because I'm not online right now. Okay, so we'll look at that later. Well then, that was the blood-starved beast, a wild little thing, about which I'm not sure how much there is to say, because to be quite frank with you, I didn't get a good look at it during the fight. It's a little bit frantic. But anyway, that's not really my job to worry about. That is a job for future Skyen, so why don't you start talking, smarty boy? Oh, you know what? Maybe I will, Mr. Punchface. Maybe I will. And I'm sorry, not at all sorry, to contradict you right off the bat, because there is in fact quite a lot to talk about with the blood-starved beast, which you might have known if you'd paid attention to the environment leading up to the fight. Starting with the most conspicuous feature of the entrance to Old Yarnham. The beasts burning at the stake. Crucified like old martyrs. Now, we've seen beasts burned in this manner before, of course. This is how the Yarnhamites themselves take care of their beast problem. But this is Old Yarnham. There are no Yarnhamites here, only a group of enigmatic hunters who have decided for some reason to take these beasts under their protection. And these bodies burning at the stake are fresh. These are not charred corpses that have been hanging there for ages. They were set alight recently. But by whom? By the hunters who reside here? That seems odd. And why? Why burn them at the stake like that? Why not just kill them? With the Yarnhamites, the purpose of burning the beast at the stake is clear. It's a sort of communal ritual for them. A public execution of a threat to reaffirm the bonds of the community, like the witch burnings of old. So for whom are the beasts of Old Yarnham burning? Well, we might find an answer to that a little further into the town. The monsters of Bloodborne have made many noises so far. Screaming, growling, roaring, barking, and cursing. But as we push into Old Yarnham, we hear a noise that I would never have anticipated coming out of the mouths of monsters. Singing. That sounds like a lot. Now, to be sure, they're not exactly on key, and the melody is a little bit muddled, but this is the sound of a choir. And up until this point, the beasts of Old Yarnham have existed at varying levels of aggression. Yes, they will attack you on sight, but many of them also just seem kind of content to be out of the way, sitting down, resting, not really concerned with hunting or killing. But the moment we invade their cathedral, their place of apparent worship, a scream goes up, and they all go mad. It is as though we have violated some kind of taboo or sacred space which they are intent upon defending. And what should we find at the center of that sacred space but a martyr, ritually crucified and killed, hung from the ceiling with the skin of its back spread wide like angel wings, and the precious blood from its corpse dripping on the ground below to satiate and perhaps absolve the sinful penitents. The one hanging from the ceiling in that cathedral is a blood-starved beast, exactly the same creature that we will later go on to fight ourselves. And at its feet, a congregation prays, worships, and sings its glories. The white-clad hunter of Old Yarnham tells us this: the beasts of this place are no threat to those above. But from Gascoigne we learn that the blood sings to them, it seduces them, the beasts crave it, in fact they need it, and they are driven mad with the wanting of it. And that presents us with two interesting questions. First of all, how do the beasts of Old Yarnham survive without a fresh supply of blood? And secondly, how does such a thing arise as a blood-starved beast? Well, down deep in Old Yarnham, as deep as you can go, as far away from the humans above as it is possible to be, past a huge procession of weeping, screaming statues begging for redemption, in the heart of a small cathedral, we find perhaps an answer. A blood-starved beast in complete isolation from everyone and everything else. And again the question, if the beast is starved of blood, why would it be here, so far away from every possible source of it? As we enter, it sits in front of the altar at the far end of the cathedral, almost as though in prayer. And this is no trap. There is no sudden fog door appearing behind us the moment we step over the threshold. We can wander into the cathedral, see the beast, and wander back out again without ever having to fight it. As with the lesser monsters in the chapel above, the beast only gets hostile once it realizes we have invaded its sacred space. And frankly, who can blame the beast for going mad when a fresh source of blood so willingly wanders close to its isolation? And we were warned, too. We were given plenty of chances to turn around. We were given the same warning, in fact, that we received when we first entered Old Yarnham. Oh, not the pompous standing next to his Gatling gun shouting at us, but a much more visceral communication. Crucified bodies burning on crosses. The crucifixion, historically, was a punishment enacted by, well, not just the Romans, but most famously by the Romans against dissidents, thieves, and those who broke Roman law. Like the public execution of the crucified monster we encountered first in Yarnham, the spectacle of criminals slowly suffering to death on the crosses were meant as a deterrent and a warning to any who would consider defying the power of Rome. It was a communal ritual, like the executions of the French Revolution 1,000 years on, a visual signifier of the values and expectations of the community, and the punishment that should follow should you break them. Do not enter here, say the corpses outside the chapel of the blood-starved beast. Do not come to this place. Do not violate this taboo. But it is not a warning for us. Not us hunters, I don't think. After all, it is not human bodies that are burning on those crosses. And so for whom do the beasts of Old Yarnham burn? They burn for each other. It's a warning for the beasts to stay locked inside. A warning not to be seduced by the lust for blood, to keep faith in your martyrs, who through their own sacrifice will redeem the sins of the community. Do not go to the world of humans to sate your lust for blood. Come to the chapel, and from the blood-soaked angel martyred in the rafters, receive communion, the sacred strengthening blood of those few individuals who are most able to resist the sweet call of blood and starve themselves in isolation. That is why the beasts of Old Yarnham are no threat to those above, because those who are seduced and try to leave are made examples of, and those who remain faithful can nourish themselves on the blood of martyred saints. Well, that's an interpretation, anyway. The peculiar environment of Old Yarnham seems to me to present a number of questions, and this, I think, is one way to answer them. And it also explains why the White Hunter and his cohort seem determined to protect the beasts from the hunters that come from above, because these beasts have chosen the path of self-mortifying, difficult redemption. And if the guy clad in white is some sort of church hunter, well, it seems like an article of faith that they should be protected in that endeavor. We don't have any hard lore confirmation explaining to us that any of what I just have theorized is in fact the truth of what's happening there, but it seems to me to be the story that the environment is telling, at least. Because Old Yarnham is swimming in the imagery of Catholic martyrdom. Not just the beasts burning at the cross, but the beasts strung up in the cathedral being worshipped by the lesser monsters. It too is splayed out, arms wide, and its legs lashed together like the martyred Christ, and the skin flayed from its back is spread out like angel wings. Flaying, by the way, is how Saint Bartholomew, one of the original 12 apostles of Christ, was killed, at least according to most stories. And since the story of Bloodborne is already obsessed with the magical, healing, corruptive, and perhaps redemptive powers of blood, it makes perfect sense to me to start appropriating imagery from the religion most famously obsessed with ritualistically consuming the blood of their God. For as Jesus said at the feeding of the 5,000, "This is the bread which comes down from heaven, that one may eat of it and not die. I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. And the bread that I shall give is my flesh, which I shall give for the life of the world." The Jews therefore quarreled amongst themselves, saying, "How can this man give us his flesh to eat?" Then Jesus said to them, "Most assuredly I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. For my flesh is food indeed, and my blood is drink indeed. He who eats my flesh and drinks my blood abides in me, and I in him. As the living Father sent me, and I live because of the Father, so he who feeds on me will live because of me." The flesh and blood of the martyr is redemption, transcendence from the suffering of this weary and ugly life. Eat the flesh of the martyr, drink his blood, and you shall live forever. Now, I'm not saying specifically that Bloodborne is trying to present a Christian story here. Rather, I think the game is appropriating from Christianity a lot of interesting tropes and imagery, which, to be fair, can also be found in other world religions, but Bloodborne and Yarnham is very much based on the Christian architecture of Western Europe, so, you know. Anyway, let's actually talk about the character design of the blood-starved beast for a second, because that is, technically, what we're here to do. The first thing about the blood-starved beast is that, well, it lives up to its name, doesn't it? It's hard to get a good look at its body shape when it's flailing around and those big flaps of skin are going everywhere, but it is truly emaciated. It is barely more than skin and bones, to the point where even the white of the bones can be seen through some parts of its skin, at least those parts that haven't been violently flayed off its corpse. And if not for those flaps of flayed skin, I suspect the blood-starved beast would look more or less identical to the monsters we've already been encountering all throughout Old Yarnham. It is taller and lankier than they are, to be sure, but the matted fur on his body is exactly the same, and like some of the beasts in Old Yarnham, it too exudes poison, which sort of seems to support my theory that the blood-starved beasts are exceptional among the beasts of Old Yarnham, not just in their size, but perhaps in their ability to deny the call of the blood for long enough to become starved. And speaking of the beasts of Yarnham, do you notice how the monsters that run around with blankets over their heads seem to be imitating the way that the curtains of flesh hang over the blood-starved beast's head? Almost as though they are emulating it or worshipping it or aspiring to become it. Additionally, the curtain of flesh hanging over the blood-starved beast's head sort of recalls the sight of a nun's habit, or some kind of sacred veil. And though I don't know if this is significant necessarily, the flesh draped over the blood-starved beast's head also has the effect of obscuring its eyes, which, you know, is a thing that's been happening kind of a lot all around Yarnham, and which, without giving too many spoilers away, is a thing that will also happen in the next episode. So yeah, to me it seems like the blood-starved beast is essentially a sort of ascetic hermit preparing to sacrifice itself for the good of its community. A beast starved of blood not by circumstance, but by choice. And isn't that an interesting contrast with us and our behavior? While the blood-starved beast locks itself away, attempting to avoid the consumption of sweet blood, we will violate every warning, trespass on every private space, profane every cathedral in the search of just one more drop of it. Hey, thank you very much for watching another episode of the Boss Designs of Bloodborne. This one took a while because frickin' Riot Games decided to start distracting me with all kinds of things, but we are back on track, my friends. The Boss Designs of Bloodborne will return, and the next episode, well, it's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be a few twists and turns, so I hope you'll look forward to that one. If you've enjoyed this episode, though, then I encourage you to hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below, because those are the buttons that will let you know, when the next episode of Boss Designs of Bloodborne is coming out. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll also, talk about it there. That's also an option. Outside of that, if you want to support the channel, then I have a Patreon, I have a merchandise store, I have a tip jar, and there are lots of monetization options if you would like to hand me a few dollars. But if you don't want to, or you're not able to, please don't worry about it or feel guilty about it. It's enough that you watch the videos. Whether or not you would like to support me, though, at the end of my videos, I try to encourage people to, generally speaking, support the content that they enjoy online with direct contributions of whatever size they can, whenever they can, because a $1 donation, especially for a small channel that creates niche content, can quite literally be the same as thousands or tens of thousands of views on a video. So even though it might not feel like very much, you can make so much more of a difference than you think. Speaking of which, I would like to thank and welcome Caillou Comedian, VGCPAUTTP, Jarnico, Witty Graffiti, Flo, Adjue Hope, Supriya Dublish, and Jove to the Patreon this month. Thank you very much for your support. Anyway, last bit of self-promotion. I also have a second channel. I'm playing Hades over there, that horny god game where all the gods are hot and it's very distressing. I am playing some Legends of Runeterra every once in a while, and we are going through Monster Hunter World on stream, actually. So if you want to co-op with me in some monster hunting, that's an opportunity for you over there. We might start up some more Final Fantasy on that channel soon at some point. I need to figure out which one I want to play. Outside of that, though, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to wash your hands and wear a mask, and try to act in solidarity when you can with those people who are trying really hard right now to make the world a better place.